Yes, I have just shared the screen. I hope it's visible to every one of you. And good evening, and I welcome you to another session of the problem solving. Yes, we'll start. And yes, as you have already typed, today's session is something related to probability. We'll be discussing different types of questions from probability. Okay. And I hope everybody is ready with your notebook and pen. We are just going to solve this question together. Okay. So the first question is, box 1 contains 30 cards and their number is from 1 to 30. Box 2 contains 20 card and it's from 31 to 50. So total it's like 1 to 50 cards. Box 1 is having 30, box 2 is having 20. Now, the condition or the criteria is a box is selected at random. I have just selected a box. It could be box 1 or box 2. I've taken a card from it. So I've selected a box. I've taken a card from it. Number on the card is found to be a non-prime number. This is important. The number on the card is found to be a non-prime number. So the probability that the card was drawn from box 1. So I'm having two boxes, box 1 and 2. Box 1 contains 30 cards, 1 to 30. Box 2 contains 20 cards, 31 to 50. I've selected a box randomly. I've taken a card from it. I want the card to be a non-prime number. It's like the card. I just found out that the number on the card is something like a non-prime number. And I'm asking you to find out the probability that the card was drawn from box 1. There are two cases here, right? Box 1, box 2. So I'm just asking you the question of the probability that the card was drawn from box 1. Okay. I wish all of you have just started analyzing the question. These are like JE plus, I would say some questions are of JE level, some questions are of your board level, and those questions which you feel are not in those JE question papers are the previous year AEEE question papers. From the previous year AEEE question papers. Okay. I think I got an answer 4 by, okay. It's 2 by 5, 4 by 17, 8 by 17. I got three options. To everyone who has completed the question, just redo it. Is it 2 by 5, 8 by 17 or 4 by 17? Options are 8 by 17, 2 by 3, 2 by 5, 4 by 17. Think of it. Box 1, 30 cards, 1 to 30. From that, I've selected, it's like I want to find the probability. Okay. When it is drawn from box 1. Box 2 is having 20 cards, 31 to 50. I have selected a box randomly. It has to be box 1 according to the question. I've taken a card from it and the number of the card is found to be a non-prime number. So think one by one. Think of what is there one by one. Okay, I got an answer as B. Okay, which is 2 by 3. Now it's like everybody, all the options are here. A, B, C and D. Neha, Chandana, I would request everybody to just revisit the question because it's like I got the answers A, B, C, D. How is that possible? Just one is correct, right? And please do revisit the question before marking it whenever you are writing an examination because there is negative marking. Okay. Yes, just in another 1 minute, we'll just start discussing it. Kindly hold on. Okay, C option. Okay. Okay, I think, okay, now you have revisited it and you have given me another option. It's like A, completely fine. There is B, okay, A, B, C, and D. Okay, I think we'll just discuss it now. I hope the screen is completely clear to all of you. Yes. So whatever is given in the question, I've just taken those details. Box 1, 30 cards, 1 to 30. Box 2, 20 cards, 31 to 50. Box is selected at random, a card is drawn from it. So what is the probability? I want the answer to be something like I have to consider box 1 because that's something that the question is asking. So probability of selecting the box 1, it's 1 by 2. I hope you all agree, right? Now, The number on the card is found to be a non-prime number. So box 1, it's like 1 to 30. For that, the non-prime numbers, just have an idea about what are they. So you'll have 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, and 29. So you have a total of 10 numbers. So when it comes to calculating the prime numbers, you'll be able to find out the non-prime numbers. You can subtract it from the total. So it's 30 minus 10, which is 20. So what is actually the probability of selecting the non-prime from the box? 20 by 30, that is 2 by 3. I think most of you have stopped here. Okay. So our question is not actually completed. We need to think of probability of selecting box 2. The same case I've taken as case 1, case 2, and I've just given you the idea. So it is 1 by 2, right? Now coming to the non-prime, when it comes to box 2, because you want to find the total, right? So when it comes to box 2, what it will be? 31, 32, 33, up to 50. So here, when it comes to the prime, it will be 31, 37, 41, 43, 47. So there is 5. So 5, they are prime. So you have to find the non-prime. So you could just subtract it and you'll get the non-prime. So the probability of selecting the non-prime, second case, is 15 by 20. Now, the basic equation that you have studied, box 1 into that probability plus box 2 into that probability, right? So it will be 1 by 2 into 20 by 30 plus 1 by 2 into 15 by 20. That's the total. Now, when it comes to taking it from box 1, it will be 1 by 2 into 20 by 30 divided by the whole. So once you solve this, the answer is 8 by 70. I know a lot of students have just, yes, now it's like everybody has started saying B. Sorry, A. I'll just discuss this once again. Kindly hold on. You need to consider both the cases. You have to read the question really, it's like really taking care of all the factors that's given in the question. They have given me box 1, 30 cards, 1 to 30, box 2, 20 cards, 31 to 50. Basic. I have selected a box at random, B1 or B2. Card is drawn from it. The number on the card is found to be a non-prime number. The probability that the card was drawn from box 1. But the total will be the consideration of box 1 and box 2, right? The total will be something that you have to consider both the boxes, box 1 and the box 2. So probability of selecting, it's like box 1 or box 2, it's 1 by 2. It's easy for you to find out the prime numbers. So when it comes to non-prime, you can get the number. So you will be able to easily find out the probability there. Same, you have to repeat with the box 2 because you need to have that total. So for box 2 also you can find the prime, then you can find the non-prime, then the total probability you can write, and the question they have asked you from box 1. So it will be 1 by 2 into 20 by 30 by 1 by 2 into 20 by 30 plus 1 by 2 into 15 by 20. So it's 8 by 17, which is equal to option A. Is this question clear, children? I want all of you to get a clear idea, then only we'll move to the next question. Yes, there are a lot of questions coming, something related to the examination. Just hold on for some time. Towards the end of the question, I'll take some 5 or 10 minutes to address all your queries related to the examination. So kindly hold on. Okay. Now this question, I want all of you to answer. A very easy question. I think most of you have seen this also. I'll just read out. Now these type of questions have started coming in examination. Probabilities of 3 events, ABC. I hope you studied the formulas. They have given P of A 0.6, P of B 0.4, P of C 0.5. A union B also, I know it's 0.8. A intersection C, it's 0.3. A intersection B intersection C, it's 0.2. B intersection C is beta. A union B union C is alpha. They have given us the range of alpha. It's from 0.85 to 0.95. Beta lies in the interval. Maybe if first time you're reading the question, you might feel it's really complicated. You may feel it's really complicated, right? But these type of questions with, I would say, really a small change in the values started coming up in the examination, because the same pattern is repeating actually. So I want all of you to start answering this question. The range is given as beta lies in 0.35, 0.36, 0.25, 0.35, 0.20, 0.25, 0.36, and 0.40. Everything is given. You just have to substitute it on the formula that you have studied and which helps you to find the range of B. B lies in the interval. The range of B, that is something which you need to find out. I would just give you some time for you to understand the question and then you can start doing. I think I have started receiving answers, and for this question, surprisingly, most of you have given me the same answer. I think 3 students. 3, okay. Yagnya, thank you. 3, okay. Devdutt, I think 3 or 4 children has given me answer. Okay, so those students have given something like C and D. Please recheck your answer. You need to be really careful, okay? Okay. So B, C, D, that's what I'm getting, okay. Okay, completely fine. I'll just give you 1 more minute. I want all of you to just go through the question once again, start solving it. Those who have completed it, just revisit the question and confirm which are option that you have selected as the correct one. Okay. Yes, Mohit, I saw the answer. Just hold on for a moment. We'll just check. Okay. So I think we'll just discuss this question. This is a very easy question, and this type of question always comes in examination. So please have an idea that, yeah, this is something that's important, or this is a model that you need to have an idea about. I think, yes, Varshit, we'll just check. Yes, Akshaya, we'll just check. So I hope you all remember this formula that you have studied. So whenever you come across these type of questions, it's like everything is given in the question. So here, I would just hold on. Okay. Sorry. So we'll just revisit the question once again. Water is given just for a second. P of A, P of B, P of C. It's there. A union B, but it's not A union C. It's A intersection C, B intersection C, A intersection B intersection C, then A union B union C. And I want to find out the range of beta, right? I hope this part you all have a clear idea. So what is actually P of A union B union C? Why we have taken this formula is when you just check into the question, even if some of the terms are given in alpha or beta, they have given you a range of alpha. So if you have reduced some formula or something into this range, into something in terms of alpha or beta, if you know the range of alpha, it's really easy for you to find the range of beta. So that's what you need to think. So here, P of A union B union C equal to P of A plus P of B plus P of C minus P of A intersection B minus B intersection C minus A intersection C plus P of A intersection B intersection C. So here, you don't have the value of A intersection B. So you could just use the formula, the basic formula, A union B equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. You have all these values, right? P of A union B 0.8, P of A 0.6, P of B 0.4. So this is 10 minus 0.8, which is equal to, sorry, 1 minus 0.8, which is equal to 0.2. So you got this value. Now you have everything to substitute. So just substitute here. So A union B union C is alpha, P of A, P of B, P of C, minus P of A intersection B you have, B intersection C you have. This is beta, and this is also you have this value. So once you substitute for all of them, you can reduce it and you can form something in terms of alpha and beta. So here you'll get alpha is equal to 1.2 minus beta. Now you have the range. So for alpha, you can substitute this. It is 0.085 less than or equal to 1.2 minus beta less than or equal to 0.95. So once you have these values, you can take this 1.2 here and you can, I would say, simplify this, right? you will be able to simplify this. So 0.85 and 1.2, you will get 0.35. This minus beta, 0.95 and 1.2, it's 0.25. So you got the values, the range. It's from 0.25, 0.35. I hope this is a very simple question, but you need to understand that, yeah, this is also a type of question that comes in examination. Is this question clear, children? Can we move forward? I hope you all are here with me and you have got an idea about this question. Or are you still checking? I just need to understand that, then only if you... Those students who are, it's like, if this is your first class, there is no need for you to worry. You can be with us in the coming sessions and you'll get all the previous sessions also. Yes. Is this question clear? Can we move forward? I think no one has given me a reply. Just waiting for you to respond and then we'll move on. Because I know there was like options like C, D and all. So I want you to be clear in this. So yes. Oh, I think I've just shown this also. I'm so sorry. Yes. Now the next question is here for you. 4 fair dice are thrown independently 27 times. Then the expected number of times at least 2 dice show up 3 or 5. 4 fair dice are thrown independently 27 times. Okay, the first part of the question. I have 4 fair dice, I've thrown them independently, and the number of times is something called 27. Expected number of times. What? At least, that is important, at least 2 dice show up 3 or 5. At least 2 dice show up 3 or 5. I think Aradhana has joined now. Okay. I just wanted to check. I hope all the issues related to the exam, the application and everything is solved now. I just want you to reply back. Okay, completely fine. Thank you. So yes, I think I got one answer. This is the numerical part of the JE. It's a previous year question also. I think 2019 or something like that. Yes, children, please do start doing this. I'll just give you 1 minute. And those students who are like stuck in any of the previous question, if there is any question that you want to repeat, just remember the question number and then we'll start doing it. Okay, I think there are a lot of students that have given me answer. Wait. Okay, Kamlesh, just a second. I'll show it towards the end of the session. Yes, Kamlesh, I remember that and I'll show it towards the end. Okay. Ranjit and I think Aradhana has given me the answer. I want all of you just 1 more minute and then we'll start. Okay. Okay. So you have to read the question really thoroughly. The initial part is 4 dice are thrown independently. Okay. This is very important. 2 dice, at least, okay, at least is important. At least 2 dice show up 3 or 5. So if you're taking up 1, what is actually the probability of showing up 3 or 5? It's 2 by 6, right? So the initial one is 1 by 3. That's the positive probability of showing up 3 or 5. Now, what about the other case? When it will not show up these two, it's like 1 minus 1 by 3. That is 2 by 3. So you have got both the options or you have got both the parts. Now, coming to the case, there is actually totally 4. And the most condition is something like at least 2 or at least twice in 1 throw of each dice. That's what the condition is. At least twice in 1 throw of each dice. That's what the basic condition is according to the question. So that condition is something which is going to define the option here, right? So you can use the binomial distribution that you have studied. So here, what is the case? All the 4 is correct. So 1 by 3 whole raised to 4, 4C4. Second case, 1 is wrong, the rest is correct. So 1 by 3, the whole raised to 3, 4C3, 2 by 3. Now, 1 by 3, the square, 1 by 3 whole square, 2 cases, 4C2, 2 by 3 whole square. Now, we can't take the other case because it's clearly given that it's at least twice. 2 has to be. So, we can't take the remaining one. So, with the distribution, you could just find out what are the cases and you could just solve it and you have the answer. So, once you solve this, you have the answer called 33 by 81. Now, they have given in the question very clearly that it happens for, or they have thrown the dice independently for 27 times. So, this multiplied by 27, that will be the total count. So, 27 and 81, that will cancel and it will be 11. Okay. So, yes, I just want all of you to go through this question. I think, yes, Sanjay, it's correct answer. I'm so sorry. So, is this question clear? I'll just show it once again. Taking the positive case, taking the other case, just following the distribution. So everything is true. Just 3 cases are true. Just 2 cases are true. So the initial part is done. Now, when you understood that it's being thrown 27 times, so something, the value multiplied by 27. I hope this question is clear. Yes, I know there are a lot of queries coming up. So as it's related to the other aspects, we'll look into it towards the end. Is this question clear? Can we move forward? I hope you're just doing this question. Yes, Mohit. Yes, Kaushik. Thank you. I think today's crowd is not responding. I don't know whether you're busy with something else, some other work, stressed with something or anything. Yes, this is mostly like a sample paper. And some of the questions are from JE and some of the questions are from previous year AAA. So it's like the range will be something lesser to that of JE. Most probably the range will be something lesser to that of JE. Okay, now a direct question. P of A naught is equal to 0.6, P of B equal to 0.6, P of B by A equal to 0.6. What is P of A union B? This also comes in examinations, mostly like a, I would say, easy type of question. So this I always used to refer to my sessions. It's something like there will be different types of question when it comes to a question paper. Even for your board exams also, it's like that. There will be certain set of questions or certain percentage of questions which is answerable by every student. There will be certain percentage of questions which is like a moderate type of thing, easy type of thing, and like really advanced type of thing. So you need to concentrate on the easiest part or those type of questions also to crack the entrance examination, because that also formulates a greater part of the entrance exam. Even if it's JE, it is completely based on that. Yes, I think you've started doing it. I got option B, option A. Okay. Is it 0.8, 0.84 or 0.888? Because options are like that. You're giving me answers like that. 0.8, 0.84, 0.888. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think a lot of students have given me answer. Okay, it's like option B, option A, option D. Okay, I think we'll discuss now. Okay, I think everybody has started giving the answers really good. Okay. And most of your answers are correct also. So this is what is given in the question. If a bar or not is given, you will be able to find out a by 1 minus 0.6, that's 0.4. So a by b equal to b by a into p of a by p of b. I hope you all know this formula. So you have the values of all. It's 0.4 into 0.4 divided by 0.6. Now coming to this part, what is p of a intersection b? You can even write this as a by b into p of b. So you'll get this as 0.4 into 0.4. Now, as you have all this, you could just substitute for a unit b, which is equal to a plus b minus p of a intersection b. So 0.4 plus 0.6 minus 0.16, which is equal to 0.84. Those who have given the answers as 0.8, maybe you have not taken the other digit. That might be the reason. Or 0.88, please do check it again. Okay. So very simple question. Mostly it's like costing 1 mark. Okay. I hope this is clear, as it's a very simple question. Is it clear? Is this clear, children? I think you all are like tired after your classes. Yes, Aryan, just hold on for a second. I'll just show it again. All these are the formulas that you have studied, right? A by B by A into P of A by P of B. You have the values here. You need to find A intersection B. So it's like P of A by B. So substitute for the values and you got this as 0.16. So if you have, you can substitute in this equation and you can find A unit P. Now, to everyone, this is like a similar sort of question that we have done already. I think I'll just show the options after reading this question. The same type of question, just look at it. I have a box A, which contains 2 white, 3 red, 2 black balls. Okay. I have another box B, which contains 4 white, 2 red, 3 black balls. So box A is also having white, red, and black balls. The number is different, 2, 3, 2. Box B is also having white, red, and black balls, which is 4, 2, 3. If 2 balls are drawn at random, they have specifically told something like without replacement. If 2 balls are drawn at random without replacement from a randomly selected box, so it could be box A or box B. One ball turns out to be white. Maybe the first is white and the other ball turns out to be the red. And you have to find all these things, the probability that both the balls are drawn from box B. The same type that we have done earlier, box 1 and box 2, the same question, same type of question only. So I want all of you to just look into it. 2 white, 3 red and 2 black balls for box A. 4 white, 2 red and 3 black balls for box B. 2 balls are drawn at random. There is something that's very specific without replacement. And they have selected a random box. One ball is white while the other is red. Then the probability that both the balls are drawn from box B. I'll just show the options also. Just a second. 9 by 16, 7 by 16, 9 by 32, 7 by 8. Okay. I'll show the question only for you to understand it again. And to those students who are just asking, the session for this problem solving remains the same. It's like the link is same for every week. You don't need to wait for a new person to join, or it's like new link to come to join into the session. So the link is same for every session. Okay. Once you have registered, you will just receive a link. You can just pin it in your mail, or you can just save it or something, like send it into any WhatsApp or anything. You can just save it and you can join through there. I think most of you have given me an answer of 7 by 16. Okay. I just want to check which option it is. Okay, it's option B. Okay, so most of you are like 7 by 16. Okay, completely fine. Yes, just one more minute, we'll discuss it. Yes. So really happy that most of you are giving 7 by 6. I hope that's the true option. And those who have given me option A, please kindly recheck what you have done. Okay. Okay, I'll just show C and D. Okay, okay. Completely fine. I understand. It's 9 by 32 and 7 by 18. Okay. It's 9 by 32, 7 by 18, 9 by 16, 7 by 16, 9 by 32, 7 by 8. Okay. I think we'll just start discussing it because I think I have given you enough time. So I've just initially I've just taken whatever is given in the question. I have a box A, 2 white, 3 red, 2 balls. I've just taken the total. Same way box B, it's 4 white, 2 red and 3 black balls. Now probability of choosing a white ball and red ball from box B. It's 2 white and red ball, right? So 2C1, 3C1 by total is 7C2. Same white ball and red ball from B. This is 4C1, 2C1 by 9C2. Now, what is actually the probability here? So here, we have to consider it from, or the event has to occur from the B, right? So what will be the case of B? 4C1 into 2C1 by 9C2. So this divided by the total one, you got the answer as 7 by 60. I think almost all of you got this correct. There's a lot of students were there who have given the correct answer. Okay. I think I have some more questions to discuss. Yes, it's only 6:40. So yes. This is a very interesting question. I want all of you to answer this. Kaushik, most probably we used to have this session for 1 hour. So the digits 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 are written in random order to form a 5-digit number. The probability that the number is divisible by 4. The digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are written in random order to form 5-digit number. It is important. The criteria or the condition is the probability that the number is divisible by 4 is. Is it 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 5 by 5 factorial or 1 by 2? This is also a type of question which comes in a lot of competitive examinations. The same type or same category of question. Okay, I got answer as option A, option B. It's already here. I want both of you to check it. Okay. I just want both of you to go through whatever you have done and please do check it because it's option A, B, C already in the chat box. C also now. Okay. I got A, B. Yes, Tanay, I saw the, it's like if you have any queries, please do type it in the chat box. Now, after revisiting, I think you have just started changing the answers. Okay. 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 I know there is someone who is asking the question number 5. I'll just show it towards the end of the question. Kindly hold on. Okay. We'll just discuss this. I got option D also, which is 1 by 2. Okay, completely fine. We'll just check it. Okay. So yes, this is something which is given in the question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are written in random order to form 5-digit number. So the total, it will be 5 factorial. That's 120. Okay. Now, the favorable cases has to be the number should be divisible by 4. That's what the question has given, right? The question is asking, or the criteria that's given in the question is the number, the cases that's divisible by 4. So when it comes to 5-digit number and to be divisible by 4, you need to think of the last digits, right? The cases are something like 12, 24, 32 and 52 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 combinations. So when it comes to these positions, it's like this 2 is already 4 And this you will be able to arrange it in 3 factorial ways. So what will be the total value, or what will be the total arrangements? What it will be? So when you are arranging it, this is 3 to 1. I've just given it. It will be 3 into 2 into, sorry, 4 into the 3 to 1, the 3 ways, which is equal to 24. So the probability is 24 by 120, which is 150. That is option A. I think almost, yes, but still there are people who has given me option B, D and all. I hope you got an idea about it. I hope you all got an idea about it. If you want me to just repeat this, just type it in the chat box, or we'll move towards the next question. I hope you already have an idea about the question. Digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 written in random order to form 5-digit number. The probability that it has to be divisible by 4. So the last two, you have to take the combinations. It will be 4 times. It's like 12, 24, 32 and 52. The other is like 3 factorial multiplied by 4. I think JY, okay, it's A, completely fine. The first part is total number. Kaushik, just listen. The first part is total number, right? So it will be 5 factorial. That's the one. The second case is you need to find out the favorable cases. The question is asking you it's divisible by 4. So when it comes to divisible by 4 for any type, the last 2 digits you need to take care of. So those numbers are something like 12, 24, 32, 52. So you got the last 2. The other 3, you will be able to write it in 3, 2, 1 format. So what will be the total? It will be 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So which is equal to 24, and the total was something like 120. So 24 divided by 120, which is equal to 1 by 5. That is option A. Okay. I hope it's clear. Yes, now I'm just giving you, this is also a direct question of probability. I'm so sorry. I'm actually having cold and all of that problems. So that's why it might be little irritating. I'm so sorry. Ram Kaushik, I hope it's clear to you. So this is the next question. Very simple question. The probability that a candidate will succeed in IIT entrance exam is 0.2. And that he will succeed in Amrita entrance exam is 0.4. He'll be successful in both of them is 0.3. What is the probability that he will not succeed in both of them? What is the probability that he will not succeed in both of them? So it's a knot that you need to find out. No, now also I'm getting answers as BD. That is 0.70. Okay. I got 3 options, B, C, D, 0.7, 0.8, 0.5. Everybody just go and revisit the question. Is it 0.7, 0.8 or 0.5? Yes, I'm still checking. Okay. 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 There is A, B. Still there is A, B. Option A, option B. Okay. Just be careful. This is a very simple question. You can't make this wrong. Okay. Option B, option A. It's like a tie between. No, now all the options are here in the chat box. Option A, B, C, and D. So yes, I think we'll just discuss. For your idea, I'm just taking A is the event where the candidate will succeed in IIT exam. So that probability, I know it's already given. And B is the event where the candidate will be able to succeed in another entrance exam. That's Amrita. We have just given the name as Amrita entrance exam. So you got 2. So P of A is 0.2, P of B is 0.4, P of A intersection B is 0.3. Now what is actually asking? The probability of not being successful in both the test. Probability of not being successful in both the test. So it's A dash intersection B dash. Or you could read A bar intersection B bar or something. So this is equal to 1 minus P of A union B. What is P of A union B? P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. All the values are here. This is 0.2 plus 0.4 minus 0.3. 1 minus 0.3, that is 0.7, which is option B. The worst people who have given me answers like 6, 7, 8, and it's like 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.5. You have to be really careful. It's a very simple question. So just be careful. Okay. Now, moving. I think this is also a very simple question. Or a multiple choice examination has 5 questions. Okay, I have not asked. I hope it's clear for everyone and we can move forward also. Is it clear, children? I thought like, yeah. As it's a simple question, I thought everybody is okay with it. Okay, okay. Thank you. Yes. So multiple choice examination has 5 questions. And every question is having 3 options, for which exactly one is correct. So the probability that a student will get 4 or more correct answers just by guessing. So it could be anything. So our question is probability that the student will get 4 or more correct answers. So my exam contains 5 questions. All are multiple choice. A question is having 3 options, of which one is correct. Then the probability that the student will get 4 or more correct answers is. Then the probability that the student will get 4 or more correct answers is. So just start doing this. Okay. I think I got one answer with just 13 by 3 raised to 5. Okay. Okay. I got another answer which is 11 by 3 raised to 5. Completely fine. So those students are just posting. Before posting itself, you just need to revisit what you have done. I got option A, option B. That is 13 by 3 raised to 5, 11 by 3 raised to 5. 2 answers. I want both of you to revisit. Okay. Okay. Then it's like option B, option A. Only this two is there in the chat box. I'll just give you 1 minute. Multiple choice examination has 5 questions. Each question has 3 alternative answers, of which exactly one is correct. The probability that a student will get 4 or more correct answers just by guessing is. Okay, I think there are a lot of. Okay, now it's B. Okay. How come it is C? Just check it again. There might be small, silly mistakes that you are making. No, it's like, I don't know which is the answer actually, but I don't think it's C. Okay, let's check. I think without delay, we'll just check. Okay. Option 2. Okay, completely fine. Okay. So yes, we are just going to start it. There are 5 questions, 3 options. What I want to find is answers. It's like getting it greater than 4 correct answers. So 4 or 5 is something that I need to consider. Greater than or equal to 4. So 4 correct answers is fine for me. 5 correct answers, everything is correct is also fine for me. Right? Now, probability of correct answer is 1 by 4 and the incorrect is like 1 by 3 because there are 3 options. I got it wrong. So probability of correct answers, it's 1 by 3 and probability of incorrect answer is something like 1 minus 1 by 3 which is equal to 2 by 3. Now there will be 2 criteria or 2 options. Probability of 4 correct answer plus 5 correct answer. Right? Greater than or equal to 4. So first case 5C4. 1 by 3 into 4. 1 is wrong. That is 2 by 3. Now 5C5. All is correct. It's 1 by 3 into 5. It's just simple calculation. It's 11 by 3 raised to 5. That's option B. That is option B. Okay, completely fine. I think all of you got this correct. Okay, completely fine. Now I think we'll just do one more question. I know it's just 7 o'clock, but completely fine. Just one more question. I hope everybody gets this also correct. Probability of an event A occurring is 0.5 and event B is 0.3. There is a clue. The probability of neither occurring. That's what we need to find. And they have given the clue A and B are mutually exclusive events. It is given that A and B are mutually exclusive events. This is something that's very important. Okay, I think most of you are giving me option D. Yes, yes, yes. None of these. Completely fine. It's 2. Correct, correct. So A and B are mutually exclusive events. A I got a 0.5, B 0.3. So you could just find if they are mutually exclusive, intersection B is 0. So A union B equal to 0.5 plus 0.3, that's 0.8. Now for the not case, you have to just subtract it from 1. So 1 minus 0.8 because it's like A bar intersection B bar, A union B whole bar, right? So 1 minus 0.8, it's 0.2. That is option D, which is none of these. Yes, that is also correct. And I hope almost all of you got this correct. Yes, I think. Okay, completely fine. I think that's all for today's session, and I hope we were able to cover some aspects of the probability, some previous year questions of IEEE as well as the JEE. It's a combination of both here. And yes, I know someone was asking, I think, if you have anything extra to say, if I think there were some students who was asking for some questions. So those students who are having doubts, you can remain in the session and rest all can leave. And just one more thing, next Thursday, which chapter are we going to discuss? Don't leave before that. Next Thursday, which chapter are we going to discuss? I think, okay, 5th question. Just a second, Tanai. We'll just complete this and then, is it met? Okay. Oh, I don't know how we have are giving you. I hope you all have got that creative, maybe through mail and all. So I think next week, just hold on for a second, children. Next week, I hope we are planning to discuss metrics. It will be something according to the mail that you have received. Where there is already one image, I think. Okay, just a second. Now, as you have given me a lot of names, I'm like a little bit confused. Yes, children, it's completely the same according to the mail that you have received. So yes, why I have asked this something like you have to. Okay, there are a lot of queries. Just hold on for a second. I'm just reading, and queries are moving. Just a second. Just give me some time. Okay. Meaning things. Okay, this is the question number 5. You can just go through it. And if there are any doubts, if you want me to repeat it again, you could just ask me. And yes, please do note that the joining link for all the sessions are the same. So whatever you have received through the mail, we'll have the same thing discussed. We'll be discussing the same thing for the next session. Okay, completely fine. So can you all please hold on for a second? I'm just stopping the sharing. And thank you so much. Please do wait. In just 1 second, we can start doing it. And just wanted to understand whether the practicals and the theory portions are completed. Whether your school has completed those portions and the revision has started. Yes, children, I'm so sorry. I'm not able to share the screen also. Just a second. I'm just trying, but it's showing error. I hope the screen is visible to you. And the question is visible. Okay, I know. Okay. Some of the students are saying you have missed the previous session. Don't worry. We'll give you the links also. Okay. Yes, Tanay, I'll just show the solutions also. I hope you got the initial criteria. So the first case is you need to consider the total cases also here that we are using at this portion. So box A contains 2 white, 3 red and 2 black balls. So total is 7. Same with box B, 4, 2, 3. It's 9. Now, probability of choosing white and red ball from box A. So it's 7C2, that's the total. 2C1, 3C1, because one ball each, white, red. Same thing happens with this also. The total is 9C2. One white is 4C1 and one red is 2C1. So that's the total that you got. Now, when it comes to the question, they have given us taking the favorable case as something from box B. So it will be 4C1 into 2C1 by 9C2 divided by the total is 2C1 into 3C1 by 7C2. That's one case. And the second one is 4C1 into 2C1 by 9C2. Okay. So once you solve this part, you'll get the answer as 7 by 60, which is option B. Is this question clear, children? Okay, question number 8 also. Okay, I'll just show it. Those students have already completed it, who are already clear with the concepts, you can leave and you can, I know it's working day for you tomorrow. So you'll have a lot of work for school and everything. That is completely fine. And yes. So I'll just quickly discuss this question also. There are 5 questions. It's like the question, there are 3 options and out of which one is correct. And they have asked us, it's like greater than or equal to 4 correct answers. So it will be 4 correct answers plus 5 correct answers. So 4 correct answers. If there are 3, the possibility is 1 by 3. And if it's negative, 1 minus 1 by 3, that's 2 by 3. Okay. So the first case is 5C4. Out of 5, 4 correct. Then 1 by 3, that's the probability. 1 is wrong, it's 2 by 3. Here it's 5C2, 5C5, everything is correct. So 1 by 3 raised to 5. So once you solve this, you will get the answer as 11 by 3 raised to 5. Okay. If there are any other queries, I know there are comments coming, but it's like, okay, just a second. I have just seen one query. I don't know how to. No, it's like obviously you want a better grades in school, you can concentrate on that, but clearly allocate some time for problem solving. I would not advise you now, like preparing for a competitive examination, you have to start from the first point of theory that you have studied in the school. Please to understand that you have studied all the theory for 2 years. Maybe you are not just remembering what you have studied in the 11th. That could be a reason. But still, when you're solving the problems of that chapter, you could just go back to the chapter. Whenever you're solving the questions, revisit the formula and then start doing. It's better to solve the problems because that is something, because you are just before the examination, that's the best way to solve. And wherever you're missing the theory, you can just go and revisit and find it out. Okay. So yes, I hope Sanjana, I have read your comments. So I'll just check what I'll be able to do in that case. Yes, we do share the recordings. We'll mail it. And thank you so much, everyone. I hope the session was useful. And we'll start the sessions for other subjects also, as I've already given you an idea that we have more questions of mathematics. That's why we are mostly concentrating on it. And thank you so much, everyone. And please do join for the next Thursday session also, and which is mostly of the same timing, 6 to 7. And one more thing, just 1 hour, maybe in a day, you have to dedicate it for the problem solving. Yes, thank you so much, everyone. And we'll share the other details to you through mail. Thank you all.